Hey guys, it is Mindez here, playing some Alundra Super Mega Ultra Death, no hits, perfect, whatever run. Some combination of those words anyway. Today we shall be taking on the first dungeon of the game, Tarn's Manor, located directly east from Ainoa village. We've been sent here to find something. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I'm sure we'll figure it out as we get on through the game. The Tarn's Manor is not a particularly difficult or challenging dungeon at all. The hardest part of this dungeon is going to be the beginning, at least as far as a no-hit run is concerned. These first two rooms that we're going to do are pretty much by far the hardest parts. Those who fuck about of their mental faculties will heed the course of wisdom and stay away. And the reason they're going to be the hardest parts is because of the enemies that we're going to fight in them. These enemies are going to reappear a lot throughout the course of this game. They are called the Murgg. And as I say that, they come appearing. And these Murgg, they have this kind of attack. I'm completely safe here, don't worry. For some reason, there's a glitch that stops the Murgg from coming on this side of the room. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'll take it for now. They have this attack that's kind of like a jumping down slash. And it's quite long range. It's got a range of about 3 blocks or so. And they can use it pretty much without telegraphing it. And if you are within those 3 blocks in the direction that they use it, then you are pretty much screwed. They can use it diagonally, they can use it horizontally, vertically, whatever. Doesn't even matter to them. And this is going to be a more difficult room. Okay, trick here, kill before they can surround. Kill, 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 okay. Fighting one on its own, not that big of an issue. Of course, now I've said that, I'm probably going to get hit, but details. I'm not entirely sure what happened to his body then either. Okay, that is by far the most difficult part of this dungeon complete. As far as a no-hit run goes. And you're going to see a lot of outtakes at the end of this video about just how long these guys have taken to kill. Each episode is going to have like an outtake count at the end and a few choice outtakes, shall we say. So if we go up here we can get some herbs. There's no point in going up the other side of the stairs for now because we need a key in order to unlock that door. Behind that door is the prize that we seek. Also, if you go back in this room then you have to fight the Murgg again. Let's not do that. Let's definitely not do this. Now then, can anybody see a switch anywhere? Like, it's a hidden switch. It's something else. It's like, it might look like some kind of lever or... I sure can't see it. Well, I'm just going to throw this box randomly in a corner. Oh, I seem to have found it. Yeah, it's kind of funny how obvious they make this switch. But oh well. Now we're in the basement. There won't be any more Murgg, thank God. There will be quite a few slimes, though. And slimes can just kind of phase through boxes. In fact, pretty much any monster just ignores boxes. If you hit an enemy with a box, it will always... I say always, I probably don't actually mean always. Every enemy that I can think of at the moment, it will be an instant kill. No matter how much health they have, it'll pretty much just be an instant kill if you hit them with a box. Boxes do tons of damage. Box is OP, to be honest. Box is definitely OP. So that is something that we may... It's something I always keep forgetting. But it's something that's going to be very useful for this run at least. Like I say, we're going to have to fight the Murgg a lot throughout this game. But hopefully we'll be getting better equipment. I know we'll be getting like range weapons. And those are going to let us take them out a little bit more safely. This dungeon is very puzzle based. It's got a lot of switch based shenanigans. And traps, as you've seen. So we're going to just kind of take it slow. Look, pressure pad, put barrel on pressure pad. Simple. Barrels are just like boxes, except they don't blow up when you throw them. Now this room, once we've sorted out the traps, seems fairly simple. You need to get those barrels, you need to put them on switches. The main danger in this room that I've found is trying to rush it. If an enemy hits you while you have an object above your head, it will destroy the object. And that does count for barrels as well. It's pretty much the only way to destroy a barrel. Or if you drop a barrel on an enemy as well, it just counts as throwing the barrel at the enemy, the barrel gets destroyed as well. Okay, that was interesting. So, really, the best way to take out this room is to do it, you know, slowly and calmly, rather than trying to just grab the barrels and just get them to the back. Doing things slowly and calmly is definitely going to be the solution to many a room is I'm just going to get Pearl off my desk because, yeah, that's not going to end well if she's on my desk while I'm trying to do a no-hit run. But at the same time, I don't really want to cut because then it'll just be like, oh, well, you just cut. Surely you just like made a save state or something herp-a-derp. Don't get me wrong, I'm tempted to save states quite often, but I'm not going to be doing. And there's a herb, and there is the Gilded Falcon, number 2, I believe. Is it number 2? Yeah, it is number 2. Second Gilded Falcon of the game. I don't think this one's missable. I think you can always come back to Tarn's Manor. But it's pretty much unmissable anyway because you know, it's so on the path. And later on, they'll be a lot better hidden. Typically, it's good to bear in mind the fact that there's usually one Gilded Falcon and one Life Vessel in each dungeon. So that's a good thing to go. That's not necessarily always the case, but it's true most of the time. Now, I think I need to mention a little bit about how Alundra's sword works. Alundra's basic attack, will attack in front and to the right of him. It will not attack to the left of him, simply because of which hand he holds his sword in. So if you're on the right and the enemy's down and below to the left of you, you can hit him. But if the enemy's down and below to the right of you, like if I was on the left and the enemy was on the right, you can't actually hit him without him hitting you. So that is something to bear in mind. It works a little bit differently when you're facing up, though, for some reason, or it seems to work a little bit differently. Perspective is a strange thing in this game. But either way, we've got through that unscathed, fortunately. This is the place where I kind of need to start being careful. Because around here is where silly mistakes start being made, and those can pretty much instant end a blind run. You know, there's hard areas, and then there's just being stupid. So let's just take this slowly, go into each alcove in turn. Not walk straight into those guys. Oh, you're going to have some fun watching the outtakes of this video, I swear to God. And this should be the final actual dangerous room. Yeah, be careful not to jump into that, which you can actually do. Some pressure pads like these only need to be stepped on once. You don't actually need to hold them down. So that's good to know. As we always get hit by a trap there. They've put these in the worst places. Okay, the right side is harder because you're going against the iron ball rather than with it. Okay, here I'm safe. And go, 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 go. Just run. Press switch. Okay, that should be all the dangers of this place pretty much dealt with. There is one more part where we might have problems. Oh, by the way, if you're going for like a no life vessel run of this game, like a low health run of this game, don't come up this ladder. I think you might be able to just head back the way you came to actually escape the manor. But as it is, if you do come up this ladder, then you are forced into getting this life vessel. It's the only way to unlock the door. Anyway, life vessel will be a nice little health upgrade there, and that will put us on 11 max health. Once you actually, like, the health stacks in multiples of 10, so as you can see, we've got like one large crystal that indicates 10 health, and then one small crystal that indicates 1 health. And now we've got a key from downstairs. We can head in this locked door up here. These Murgg are less difficult to deal with, if you know how. What you want to do is you want to kind of bait them, because they're invulnerable at the moment. You outright can't hit them while they're just stood there. Because they're in ambush pose, and they need to ambush. So what you need to do is you kind of need to bait them, and then face right, and then 2 slashes. So bait them, face right, 2 slashes. It's harder with the last one, because he doesn't have a wall behind him. But that's pretty much just how you deal with that. Okay. Last room! Unfortunately, this one doesn't even have any enemies in it. Let us grab this herb here. Oh wait, no we can't! That's right, we now have 9 herbs, which means that we're never going to be able to pick up another herb for the rest of this playthrough. Which kind of sucks, to be honest. So we're going to be leaving a lot of chests around everywhere, which is unfortunate. But whatever. Received the Book of Elna. I think someone was trying to eat this book. It was on a plate. You don't want to eat books, kids. They don't taste very nice, and they don't have very much nutritional content. That is definitely a knife and fork, right? I'm not crazy here. I don't think I'm crazy here. Uh-oh. It's Melzas! I am Melzas, ruler of this wretched land. Those foolish enough to dabble in the affairs of my subjects shall pay the ultimate price. Okay. Nice of you to make yourself known. Hello, my name's Alundra. I'm new to the area. We're practically new neighbours. Let's be honest. Fortunately, he's not going to send any more Murgg after us. Unfortunately, these guys out here will have respawned. We're just going to run for it. We're just going to run for it, bait, and just go, 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 go. I'm not finding him. I'm not finding him. And there we go. Tarn's Manor complete. We've got the Book of Elna, which is what we came here for. All we need to do now, I'm saying this as if it's going to be super easy, is head back to I Know a Village, where we're going to end the episode. I happen to know that this is easier to do by going south, because to the north we've got to deal with flies and slimes. They're not dangerous enemies at all, but they can sometimes catch you out, especially the flies, since it's impossible to judge from perspective. But I think if we come this way, we literally don't have to deal with any enemies. And we can do a little bit of money farming. We still need 500 gilder for the life vessel that's at the shop in town. So that's something that we need to be saving up for. Oh, well, there is that slime. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should have gone the other way. But we should just be at the entrance to I Know Village. Yes! I finally completed this. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure of the wisdom of me starting a no-hit run. Also, the game appears to have frozen slightly. My CD drive is currently thrashing. There we go. I guess it just it stopped reading from the CD because I was in the same place for so long. So, there we go. Here we are back in I Know a Village. We're just going to head back to Jess's house and save. And all that really remains is for me to say, this has been Alundra, I've been Mindez. And the first dungeon of the game has been complete. Yeah, the first dungeon didn't actually have a boss. But we're going to rectify that with the second dungeon, which we're going to be doing in the next episode. Next episode is going to be this next dungeon. It's probably going to be a very short episode, because I want to do the next dungeon and then do the next boss like in a separate video. But the next dungeon is just not very long at all anyway. So I'm going to have to see if I can pad that out somehow. And there we go. Oh yeah, by the way, each time you save your game, each like point of the game has its own like little descriptor, its own little like name. So the beginning was like a new beginning, and now we're at the Book of Elna. Like the game does have these like chapters, but it's very difficult to actually it's very difficult to actually read these because you actually need to go to a save point and then save it and then go back into the save point to actually read what the chapter name is. But other than that, it's quite an interesting idea. So that's it for this episode. Next time we shall be heading on to give the Book of Elna back to Septimus, and we shall be entering dungeon number 2. See you next time, folks, for more Alundra. Oh, this has been fun. Enjoy your outtakes. And he's going to send some monkeys after us, and we're going to get hit straight away. Wonderful. No, this is the House of Monkeys, and of course we get hit because they do have a tendency of randomly jumping on you. Really, that was not even the thing. These monkeys, known as Murgg, are really they just jump right on me because you really now. Like I say, these which you're going to be seeing at the end of this episode. That is annoying for the reason that for that reason. And not walking into them. This is an example of don't try and back away. Move into the jump. I'm starting to think that the best offense for these guys, the best defense for these guys, is just a good offense. And try and get them down before they actually have a chance to kill you. And that seems to be a good idea. Yeah, let's try that next time. Far in the northwest. Well, not that far in the northwest. And there we go. You are completely vulnerable to this. Or you could just walk into them like an idiot, of course, why not? However, we're about to fight with my webcam. It just seems to be a good idea to just get in there and try and kill them before they have a chance. But that only works sometimes. I've already explained this, but it's good to get a recap. Oh god, really? Attacking down is just so dumb. And some enemies... they tend to use a lot more when you are closer, so... these are... why do I bother? Why do I bother? You know what, you're in the way, so... Oh no! I should have just not killed the guy. Because they will try and surround you. And they will do a very good job of surrounding you. In fact... Yeah, I've noticed I've been hit. I know, I just want to take my revenge. Fight more of them! Fun! But, so that's going to be the main challenge in this place. Fortunately, we're done with the Murgg for now. Oh no, we're not done with the Murgg for now. I accidentally went back in the room. No! Oh god, I'm so... I went back in the room! I didn't know you could do that. I'm learning so much about this game today. As you saw them do then to get over the table, and of course I've been hit. Let's deactivate all the traps first. Oh no! Oh, this is the last freaking room. Oh, okay, there. Oh no! No! The last freaking Murgg. I was just clearing my throat! I was just getting ready to clear the objection! No! The game's not gonna let me say objection!